What's good, what's good, what's good? It's the Don's Journey and we're back. And this is the video that I lost. And it is to have a vision. Have a vision in this life, right? And like I said, there's a lot of people in this world walking around in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s that are just walking around blind, just in the constant cycle of life with no real vision, where they're just living. They're just living. That's it. They're just walking around blind. And even the Bible states this. I don't remember the chapter right now, but this is what it says, more or less paraphrased. And it says that for people without vision, without vision, the people perish. Without vision, the people perish. That is a paraphrase. I'm going to show you a screenshot of the actual scripture, right? And this, like I said, perish doesn't necessarily mean to die. Perish could just mean anything negative, like fail. Perish can mean fail. Perish can mean torn apart, whatever it is. This is what perish can mean, right? And so, for example, right, there's a lot of people that make families, make babies, etc., without a vision. They just lay together and they make a child, and there's no vision for the child. There's no vision for the family. There's no vision of anything of that nature. And then sooner or later, the family fails, where the mother leaves or the father leaves, or let's say the father and the mother stay, but the child is walking around with no leadership, with no guidance, and their guidance is the neighborhood. And let's say they're growing up in the hood, and now they're a part of the Crips or the Bloods at 14, and they die at 17 in a shootout. That family has perished. That family has failed because that family has entered without any vision. You know what I'm saying? Vision is so keen to success, or really just so keen to life. You know what I'm saying? And having a vision also in this life gives one purpose. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I want to be this. I see myself doing this. I want to go ahead and do this in the next 10, 15 years, right? Like, it gives you a purpose in this life instead of just walking around in the hamster wheel of life, working your 9 to 5 and just paying the bills and that's it. And maybe going on a vacation every 5, 6 years off of credit card debt. You know what I'm saying? Right? There's a lot of people out there that walk around and move like that in this life. You don't want to be that guy, or you don't want to, like, some people may not think they're that guy, but then 3, 4 years later, they wind up turning into that guy because now their youth is slowly leaving them, right? And sooner or later, right, when bills start catching up, your health starts catching up, and now it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And bam, now you're trapped in the hamster wheel. Now it's going to be harder to get out of the hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? And and this is the thing too. Proverbs is the book of knowledge, and like plenty of knowledge dropped in there. And that one in particular has stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it is really true. Right? For example, if you enter in a business without any vision about this business, it is more or less going to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, right? My family was gonna like jump into this like business idea about designing cups, but really just wanted to hop on it because it was a little bit trendy, and not really because we had any vision about it, any passion about it. And guess what? It failed. I mean, we didn't lose a lot of money. We lost about they lost about maybe like 2,000 or whatever what it was, but it more or less failed because there was no vision about it. It was just, oh, let me hop on it real quick so we can make money. Like, instead of actually sitting down and planning it out for a couple months and seeing if it would actually make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That's just life. Businesses fail, and you learn from them. You learn from your losses because a loss is a lesson. You know if you know. But yeah, man, you want to have a vision in this life. You don't want to just walk around blindly and be a blind rat. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, me and my lovely woman or whatever, right? we have a storage together, right? Because we have a vision of the future, right? Currently, we live at separate places or whatever, right? But sooner or later, we're going to be moving into another place together, of course, right? And we have a vision, right? So we're in advance, we're already buying items for said vision. We're not walking around blindly where we're like, okay, it's 2 years from now. All right, let's go get the house now and with no mattress or no nothing. No, no, no. We're gonna be strapped. We're gonna be ready and prepared. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a vision. We're not walking into anything blindly and not like, oh, we didn't budget for this or we didn't budget for that. No, we budgeted for everything. You know what I'm saying? We thought about everything. We thought about this and that and this and all of this. So now we're prepared for any little curveball, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that is having a vision. Having a vision helps you. It helps you see the end goal. It helps you see the light. It helps you see the finish line. It helps you see the light at the end of the cave, at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a vision in this world. You want to have a vision in this life because it helps you become successful. It helps you guide you in this life. You know what I'm saying? Right? And sometimes, like I said, sometimes like you might not have a vision yet of what you want to be in this life. You might not have a passion yet. But the thing is, don't ever let that get you down. Meet people, do different things. You know what I'm saying? Try new things. You know what I'm saying? And this will lead you to find out what you want to do and what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody already knows at 16, 17, 18 what they want to do in their vision of their life, right? It takes experiences and hobbies and all these different things and different people that you meet to learn, oh, okay, this is what I see, what I want to do in this life. Oh, okay, this is exactly what I want to do. Or, oh, yeah, I like that. I see this person, he's inspiring me, she's inspiring me. You know what? I want to do that. I have a vision for that for my life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I like that. I like how they move. We need to start moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Right? Vision is key. Vision is key. And that is another key to success. Gotta have a vision. You can't just move in this life without a vision. Because like I said, you're walking around blind. You're walking around blind, you're bound to fail. You're bound to perish. You know what I'm saying? Imagine walking around blind in the stock market. You're gonna lose all your money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what's gonna happen. So yeah, so I want you to come out this video and let's say if you don't have a vision of your life, let's say you're 17, 16, or 25, right? You don't really have a vision yet. You're just kind of walking around, you're working, you're saving up your check. That's all you're doing right now, and you're not really doing anything else much more than that. Sit down, think about, what do I really want to do? Do I really want all the cars and clothes and whatever? Or do I want just a nice quiet life? Or do I want to just be comfortable to where I could just buy a bunch of food and not have to worry about it? What the hell do you want to do? Do you want to travel? Do you want to be in van life? What do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to live off the grid? Do you want to live in a forest? Do you want to live on the beach? Um, what do you want to do? What is your vision? What do you see? How do you see yourself in 5, 10, 15, 20 years? Children, no children, go back to college, get a PhD. What do you want to do? Businessman, what do you want to do? Find that vision. You know what I'm saying? Find that vision and then set yearly goals. I'm going to talk about yearly goals and whatnot later in another video. But yeah, and then once you find that vision, set yearly goals and set a realistic plan on how you're going to get there in the next 5, 10, 15 years. You know, that's exactly what you do. And that's exactly how you find your version of success. Because remember, success is not a blanket term for everybody. Success looks different for every single one. And that is it. I hope you really come out of this video. And I really hope you come out of this series. The series is nowhere near done. The keys of success. This will be built over the next couple months or maybe even years. I might still add videos onto this in the next couple of years or revamp some topics and whatnot later on in the years as I learn and grow more. And like I said, I hope you just learn as much as possible because this is what I know so far. And like I said, I'm only 20. I'm still learning. I'm still meeting new people. I'm still learning from others, etc. So as I learn more, you learn more, and we all grow together. And I shall see you later. I'm out of here.